Hello and welcome back to the BirdEase YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be discussing our silent auction system, exactly how to set up your silent auction, plus I'll tell you a little bit about how our system can help you get the word out about your event, your auction, and just help you raise more money at your next tournament. When folks interact with your silent auction page, they will come here to the More Detail and Place Bid button. This will give them a little bit more information about the item they're bidding on, plus open up a few fields to provide their bid and contact information. Their contact not only gives you a way to reach out to them if they win, but also allows our auction system to keep them very involved in the auction process, and that anytime they're outbid, they'll be notified, letting them know that that has happened with a direct link to get back into your silent auction to continue bidding. This feature alone is a really great way to encourage additional revenue for your event through your silent auction. Even if somebody isn't in attendance at your event, they can still remain very competitive with your auction. Now you may be asking, how does this work with items that are shown in person at my event? How will this work with my bid sheets? Basically, just curious about the transition from keeping bids on paper to now taking them through your BirdEase website. The answer is pretty simple. Instead of laying out paper bid sheets for people to write their bids on, you can now develop a QR code for your silent auction page and have your registrants and attendees scan that in person at your event to be brought to your silent auction page. This ensures that anybody not at your event will still be notified if they're outbid by someone who is at the event, which both keeps them involved in the auction process and encourages additional revenue for you as the fundraiser. Now, in terms of configuring and managing your auction, we'll head back into the event management dashboard and click on auction. This is where you'll be able to set up your auction items. If you'd like, you can add additional auction sets. Maybe you have an AM auction and a PM auction that you'd like to separate into categories. Maybe you'd like to organize your digital offerings from baskets to experiences that people can bid on. However you'd like to organize your page is entirely up to you. Adding auction items is extremely straightforward. If you're familiar with our software, it's very similar to setting up registration items. You'll just click on Add Items to Auction Items to add it to the set, or you can use this orange Add Item button, and it will pull up the fields for you to configure the specific item that you're posting on your silent auction page. You can set a name, sponsor, starting bid amount, minimum bid increments, and even an overall estimated value for the item. You can provide a description and configure your options here below. In the Images tab here on the left, you can also provide an image of the item that's available for auction, plus a sponsor logo if you'd like to recognize the sponsor or donor for this specific auction item. In terms of shutting the auction down, you can either set a time for the auction to auto close by clicking to edit the set, toggling on set auction to auto close, and then providing the date and time that the auction should close. Or you can manually shut it down when the time comes. You can use the three dots to access the action items and then click on End Auction. To keep track of and manage the bids on your silent auction, you'll visit the Bids tab. Here you'll be able to see the names and contact information for each bidder on all of your items. You're able to sort by bidder characteristic and item that is being bid on, and you can also send out winning bid notifications and download your automated auction report all from this page. The winning bid notification notifies all highest bidders that their bid won the item. It will send them a direct link to pay through your BirdEase website. The Download Report button allows you to download an auto-generated report that lists all bids that are made across all items on your site. Plus, it will give you the contact information for everyone who participated. Let's say you have somebody at your event who isn't proficient with smartphones and approaches you saying that they want to bid on a specific item. This process is super straightforward, and again, if you are familiar with the BirdEase software, it is very similar to manually adding a registrant. You would come here and click the Add Bid button, select the item that they would like to bid on, provide their contact information, and then select Add Bid. The silent auction system comes included with our software and is just another great way that we encourage fundraising at your event. Thanks so much for tuning in to learn more about this feature of our software. And as usual, if you have any questions or would like to learn more, please visit us online at birdeasepro.com.